I'm actually in an apartment.
I just named your name though.
That's true. I'm in an apartment in Kyiv.
The sun is coming through here in Denver today. We've got Aggroed from Splinterlands. We've got Beta.
He's got a hell of a storm going on behind him, though. Like, man, I don't know what the weather's like there.
It's because the lands are splintering. We've got behind the scenes beta gameplay of the new Blankos or Blankos or Blankos. It's cool. You guys are going to dig it. And we might be joined by Comm and Kenn Bosak, the original Bitcoin bro. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. But this is episode number 25, if you can believe that, of the Nifty Show.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's the Nifty, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty Show!
Numero 25.
That's adorable.
Hey, this is our 6-month anniversary, technically.
Is that...
Because we skipped a week. We skipped a week that one time, so this would be week 26. This is half a year.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Our very first episode, I believe, had Aggroed, and here we are again.
Were you episode 1? Were you the first one we did?
I think I might have been.
I think he was.
It was an honor. I tattooed it somewhere I can't show. So, but
well, then that can't be verified then, so I don't know. You should put it on the blockchain.
Okay.
Tattoos are immutable. Well, I guess you can get a laser.
Can you pull in your mic or something, or turn it up just a little bit? Yeah, come on a little closer.
Sure. Let's bring it right here. Is this any
better?
That's
better. There you go.
All right, we'll get right up in there.
Right on. Man, Splinterlands is killing it.
I feel pretty good about the trajectory that we're on. We keep making new partnerships. I got a couple other big ones to announce in the next couple of weeks here, and that seems to be our best avenue for growth. We go and we find another pre-existing community. They have their own token. They're looking for more utility for that token, so they come to Splinterlands and they're like, hey, you guys would be a great place to accept our token. And we're like, we'd be happy to. Just let's go do some co-announcements. Let's go sell some NFTs on a common platform. Let's go do something clever that we get to work together where their users get exposed to our game, and our game gets sort of like a whole new community, new currency, and things that we have here at the Splinterlands.
That sounds exciting. It's been fun. Do you have any idea how many games have been played on your platform yet?
I forget if it's 41 or 43 million, but we've been played. Yeah, we've been played over 40 million times.
Get out of here.
Wow.
Nope, that's God's honest truth.
Damn.
So,
I would never would have guessed that.
So we hit our 2-year. So the company is a little over 2 years, but we hit our 2 years of matchmaking and fighting recently, and so we hit the 40 million mark right at our 2-year anniversary of fighting, not of the game.
I don't know that I would have guessed that either. I thought you were going to say like 400 and something thousand or something, or I don't even know how many I would guess, because I don't know. It's like no. I don't know how to play these games, right? I know that Joel's son Zach and him have played the game pretty heavily. I'm just a noob. I don't know.
So we play about 110 to 120,000 games most days recently.
Days per day?
Per day. And I don't know, back in September was the first time that we hit 10,000 monthly active users. We have like 5,000 to 6,000, sometimes even up closer to 7,000 in a single day, like the number of accounts playing. And it's been a big deal. Actually, go click that learn button. No, go back.
That's new, isn't it?
Yeah, so learn is new, and if you click that, on the bottom left there is a play tutorial.
Oh.
So we don't need to go through this right now, but there's some dudes that'll show up and kind of walk you through. We've been really lucky. Like the fan base that we have are hardcore trading card gamers who love crypto. So for a while we got away with like no tutorials or anything because they just got here and they figured it out. But, you know, as we keep growing, we can't just keep relying on everybody like already having a master's degree in crypto and trading card games. So we have to kind of walk them through it.
It's like this is a modern day Clippy right here.
Yeah, something like that.
Taking you
So
through
go click on the shop. So click the gold coins on the top left. No, a little to the left.
Where?
No, up and to the left. The second one in the nav bar. There you go. Click that, and then click on land.
Land.
Perfect. So this is kind of the big thing. The first land sale that we did sold out in 21 seconds. And so we now have a full lottery. Every single piece of land that we're selling is now entering into this lottery. And we're selling 30 regions, which is 30,000 plots of land. With a week to go, it's just 7 that have been claimed. But the last one we had, there were 30 spots, and we had a couple people mess up, but we had about 53 people attempt to purchase it. So the lands right now in the game, you have like summoners and monsters, and every single match you pick a summoner and you pick some monsters and they fight. And what Matt and I wanted, and Matt is my partner in this, we really wanted there to be another round of more thoughtful combat, because the first round is blind, and we want it so you see the map and get to react to who's fighting on the arena. So we wanted to add items and spells. And then when we figured out how do we want to add them, we could have just sold more packs, but we thought that was lame. And so we decided that we're going to go do a land expansion to the game, and that ultimately the players that own land through their harvesting, crafting, mining, transporting, storing, through all of that, the players that are part of this are going to be able to mint new cards. And I can't state enough just how cool I think that is. That opening the pack, awesome. But this is sort of what it'll be like when you open up the land too. You'll be able to go kind of get different pieces. 3 rares. Look at you go. But no legendaries. Sorry, bud. Yeah, the land is going to allow you to mint cards, and I think that's just revolutionary. Because, you know, I played Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering and Pokemon for like 30 years. And they never said, hey, dude, why don't you print the cards instead of us? And that's exactly what we're doing. Yeah, there's some of the land sale details about how this whole thing works.
Nice. I see Zach has joined us. Hi, Zach.
Hey, yeah, on the contrary, companies like Wizards, who produced Magic, acted exactly opposite. They were, do not print any of our cards, because obviously we want you to spend money and buy our packs. If you're printing our cards, we want to make those tournaments illegal. So this is clearly one of the most liberating things that's ever happened to people who are participating in a trading card economy.
Well, thank you for saying that, Zach. You know, my partner and I, Matt, were just really excited about this idea. You know, everything in trading card games, and really just free-to-play games in traditional spaces, how do we siphon as much money from the player as possible? And here we think, how do we get as much value into the hands of players as possible? And so when we had to ask the question of how will this land expansion work, we were like, well, let's just let the players mint the cards. And that, you know, we've sold millions of dollars worth of cards. So this is not some small decision where we're like, okay, who cares? This is like the core of the business, but we're handing that ability over to the players. And so that to me is really revolutionary. I don't think anybody's ever done it. And if they have done something like it, it's always for something that isn't the core of the business. It's not how they make money. It's, you know, oh, this thing is worthless, go print it. Here, it's, you know, the core thing that we have sold for 2 years, we want the players to print it. And if that's not crypto,
how do they do that? How does that process even work? How am I able to print my own card or mint or create my own card?
That's a great question. So the way that this thing works, you buy land, and on the land, you'll have the ability to mine resources. And then you can build crafting buildings. You can go get the sort of different resources that you need from all over the land. And then you can go put those into your craft. and then you can actually click the button that allows you to mint cards. And so like, you know, the Sword of Doom, or like the Slayer of Pigeons, or whatever the hell we come up with for all the different cards, it's the players who will get to mint them. So it won't be us selling those in the shop. It'll be players kind of engaging in this land expansion that are going to be able to go mint the brand new cards. And
Travis is going to be the maker of poops.
We'll see. Hopefully,
I will not. I think that's your deal. You like to do the eye parts and poops.
He's not wrong.
You're an eternal 12-year-old. That's
which is why I said that. I'm wondering, this I just saw. I've seen rumors of this, but I didn't realize that it was tied directly here. Zach, have you seen this, that you can now get dice?
Yes, I have. But, you know, the implication is not what you think, I think, because enlighten us as to the purpose of the Asmari dice.
So we like to have things that help the economy of the game that aren't just simply beneficial to the game makers. So the mechanic here is slightly different than the packs. If you purchase packs, that is money that is given to the game creators. That's our business. That's the Splinterlands business. That's what we use to pay devs and get new artwork and for our time. But the dice here, they're a special promotional pack in that when you purchase that with dark energy crystals, those dark energy crystals don't go to us, they're burnt. And so it's a way to go get extra dark energy crystals out of the economy. It's this limited edition pack. There's only 300,000 of them total. You know, with the number of players we have, when you switch the cards together, because that's how the cards get more powerful, there's just not enough for everybody. And so it's a way to get extra dark energy crystals out. It's a way to award the players that have been earning dark energy crystals with a cool new kind of limited edition way that they can get access to some awesome cards. And in the tournaments that we do, you know, we've done I think it's over $150,000 in tournaments now. I like creating tournaments that have the latest editions, so the Untamed edition and the dice. So if you have those kind of special limited edition cards, they can help you in some of these tournaments as well, because you'll have access to cards that some of the other folks won't.
And that's not an insignificant measure either, because dark energy crystals are not exactly effortless to accumulate.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so you know, there was a time where the price on the secondary markets were like 40% of what we try to keep them around. But especially with this land sale around, people just don't want to give up their dark energy crystals. They're very much they're in demand. You basically, it's hard to get them. You know, it's not impossible because they are on Uniswap. So I don't want to say that, like, you know, finding them is completely impossible. It's just that, you know, earning them, it's getting really competitive, which is what we want it to be. This isn't just like a free lottery of, you know, hey, you buy a token, so let's shower you with gifts. That's kind of the free to play model. And you can do that where the things have no value and nobody cares. But here we have to be really careful with our economy. We want enough rewards to incentivize people to play and grow and, you know, try to get other people to join, but we don't want to be so liberal with it that, like, you know, there's free ponies for everybody and suddenly the whole game economy crashes. It's a tough balance.
I like ponies. I like Totos.
I know everybody likes free ponies, but that's not how good blockchain businesses will function over the long term.
Why is there no light energy crystals? Like, what's the deal with that? Why are you so against that?
You know, it's the whole game has sort of got this dark theme to it. You know, like you're literally siphoning out the life force of all these things. It's kind of a little dark. And now we're going to add this land expansion, and you're going to go put monsters onto your mines. You're going to go send them to the ore mine, and they're going to work there for 2 years. That's a brutal existence for a little digital monster.
What's the symbol for, is deck just DEC? I'm looking on Etherscan. I'm not finding the token.
Yeah, it's DEC. I could I'm not the Ethereum expert out of the group, so I might need some help to go find where the Uniswap contract is. But it's in some of those. If I go look up Uniswap and Splinterlands, I should be able to go find an article about Uniswap is now DEC is on Uniswap. So here's the hopefully this will load. So here's the article. Here's the chat. I can go put this into the chat. That's the article that links the to the story, and then the second link here, that's to the actual Uniswap pool. So all I did was Google Uniswap and Splinterlands, and that link right there is to the Uniswap.
That's the contract right there.
Yep.
So you should be able to go to Uniswap and just manually put that in. There it is. It found it by the address. I'm just curious, like one Ethereum, it gets you 544,000 DEC right now.
Really?
On Uniswap.
One Ethereum is $500, and it gets me how many?
544,000.
Yeah, I can't do. I need a calculator to do math, but you know, whatever we go by the Uniswap price.
Yeah.
So that we have a Discord. It's Discord at or discord.splinterlands.com, and within that you can actually put in commands to go see what that means. Uniswap DEC. So that means that dark energy crystals are at 0.000924. So we try to target, you know, the game will always accept them at 1,000 dark energy crystals equal $1. So I jokingly call these splintoshis. I don't know if you guys ever heard me say that term before, but so the price right now is 924 splintoshis. We always accept them at 1,000. So if the dark energy crystals start falling, then players can buy them and basically get a discount on the goods that we sell through the shop. So, but you know, they go up and down. I imagine in the next week where everybody is really trying to get the last of their dark energy crystals that they need to go buy the land. This isn't financial advice. I would just expect that to go up and really hit the peg over the next week or so. It looks like we have about $340,000 worth of liquidity on there. So, you know, for our game, that's huge. You know, it's enough to go feed the players whatever they need when they're looking to go buy from us, and doesn't really move the price that much. And I don't know, the whole economy is working really well. I've watched, you know, we've been in this space for 2 years, so I've watched a number of games rocket to the top and then just totally get crushed. And so we're doing pretty strong here. Yeah, we had just shy of 6,000 users today, or 6,000 accounts playing. You know, we're in good company with like Axie and Upland there, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the growth that we're seeing, and I think as we kind of unleash a couple more of these partnerships, we'll see it keep growing.
Very cool. Nicely done, dude. This is so if you buy DEC on Uniswap, how do you get it into the game? Because you guys are on Hive.
Right. So we try to be as blockchain agnostic as possible. So you know, it's really important for us right now to be on Hive, because get a load of this. We do 500,000 to 600,000 transactions per day, and they're all on chain. And that's because of how many fights we're doing, and that all lives on chain. So there's not a lot of blockchains that can really handle that kind of traffic, and certainly can't handle that traffic literally for free. So so that's a big reason why we use Hive, like the really beautiful open source hard drive that it can be. But in terms of capital markets, you know, it's not doing great. The Hive token is like 10 cents or something. I think it fell out of the top 100. So so for us, it's really important that we tie into other markets and other communities. You know, we like Hive as a place to store the data, and as a community that has certainly helped us grow. But I think in order for us to really grow, we have to keep working with others. So to that extent, we allow folks to link external wallets within the game. So your Bitcoin wallet, your Bitcoin Cash, your Ethereum address, all of that can be linked in the game. And now you can, for now, you can send the tokens, like, we can print cards on Ethereum as like ERC20s, or I'm sorry, ERC721s. And we're going to keep looking at other ways that we can exchange this. So click the select wallet for a sec. So Hive Engine and Steam Engine, those are small dexes that are built on Hive and Steam. Tron Wallet, you can send it to Ethereum. So we basically integrated the NFTs and the token onto a bunch of these different chains, and actually multiples of the partnerships that I'm looking at. Now I got about 5 different pretty decent sized partnerships that I'm working on right now. 3 of them have NFT marketplaces that they're working on. So the OpenSea, we are listed on OpenSea, but it hasn't been great because the gas fees are so high. Some of our cards are like $2, but the gas fees are like $7. So, trading a $2 card with a $7 gas fee doesn't make a lot of sense. But part of the appeal of working with some of these other NFT exchanges is that the whole design is to make it either without a gas fee or the gas fee is super low. So then we kind of get some exposure. We get to commingle our assets with other assets from other games. The fees are low, and I think we'll start seeing even more trading volume. And I say even more because there are days where Splinterlands will have more transaction volume of NFTs than the entirety of Ethereum.
Wow.
I mean, people don't get like the scale of what we're doing. But we'll have like 12 to 15,000 NFT transactions in a single day. And then I'll go check like how many have happened on Ethereum, and we're literally more than the entire chain. So people don't fully understand the scale to which we operate at, which is funny because a lot of what we're doing is huge in blockchain and just like teeny tiny for traditional games. So, the whole big goal of our company and our project is to be the first game from a blockchain ecosystem to really mainstream. And so we'll see if we get there. I'm hopeful that between these partnerships, and we constantly grow, and every time that we make a partnership, some other company FOMOs a little and they're like, oh, we need to do that too. So we keep growing through all these kind of community connections. And I think it's just a matter of time before we start getting some kind of like mainstream press or a couple bigger articles about what we're doing. And we can really kind of break through the 10,000 monthly active accounts playing and get into a whole new level.
Maybe if they have an E3 in the future, go to that bad boy and get some press there. Now, is there a way for, we have blockchain heroes, like since we can mint our own cards now, we could create blockchain heroes cards to come in and be like super badasses?
That gets into some questions that have to go through developers. So everything you guys have done has been built on Wax. We've been working for the past couple weeks or months to go get a Wax integration done. So, Wax is a great market. They have tons of activity, lots of cool projects. And we want like actual Splinterlands cards to trade there. So for the past month or so, we've been working on that. And, once the Splinterlands integration's live, then we can start talking about, are there any fits for blockchain heroes or something like that?
The answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. Speaking of Wax NFTs, those of you who are Nifty box holders, we have a couple exclusives that are going to be dropping soon. I'm going to show them to you. There's one of them that's Kron the Undying. This is a unique commemorative Splinterlands NFT that some of you will randomly get. And then the other one
From the Centaur.
is, this is cool. Phantom of the Abyss. This is not the GIF version. This is an MP4, but I'll just replay it here. Check this out. Phantom of the Abyss. So we'll be minting these up soon, and both King and Stars probably going to do it random, where you don't know which one you're going to get, and you don't know what mint you're going to get, and life is like a box of chocolates. So thanks to Aggroed and the team for providing those, a little splinter love.
Yeah, no, we wanted, at some point, the next version of that, when it's on wax, like they may actually be playable cards. That doesn't exist yet. So you have kind of the first official Splinterlands stuff over on wax.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that or not. There's some other stuff that's out there. Some of it's fans, some of it's some team members that have done some kind of nifty little things with it. But the first like truly official Splinterlands stuff is in the Nifty box here. So hopefully
I'm going to drop those next week.
That's awesome. I'm blown away by chatting with you, Aggroed, man. You said you got over 41 million games played so far, 100,000 games played per day, and you got like 5,000 people coming. So what, they're on average playing 15, 20 games a day?
Yeah, it's set up so that if you, the maximum that you can play per day before you start losing how efficiently you can earn is 25 games per day. So a lot of our players like shoot for 25 games per day, because after that it's the capture rate. How much dark energy crystals you can win keeps going down. We don't want it where like if you just play 8 million games, then you get all the currency.
No,
so we make it so that every time you play a match, you're able to earn less and less of the pool. So there are some bots that play. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But if you have like a bot that plays 20,000 matches or a human that plays 25 matches but really well, like the human wins over time versus some stupid bot that's playing the game. And that's how we wanted that designed.
So when you say 120,000 games a day, let's say Zach and I are playing a game, does that count as 2 games? Because he played a game and I played a game.
No, that's going to count as one match. So there would be, so we see that just in like, depending on how many transactions. There's a couple different settings in the game, but usually for a full match to take place, it's either 4 or 6 transactions in total from both players. So when we're seeing 600,000 transactions per day, most of that is coming from the battle system. And that's because, 100,000 matches times 4 transactions per time, that's going to get you up to that 400,000. And then you're seeing all kinds of little things like combining cards, trading cards, listing them for sale. One of the things that we do that most people don't know is that you can rent cards. So in a trading card game, I don't know the Comms personally, and we've met a couple times, but even if Joel and I went back for 30 years and he's my best friend, buy some like expensive card, I'm not going to hand it to him because I have no guarantee it's going to come back to me in an unmutilated condition. But with blockchain, you just submit a transaction with your keys, and now I can say, oh, I own this card, but Joel can use it. And so by doing that, he can earn with it and he can fight with it. He can participate in tournaments and potentially get big prizes that way. So because you can use these cards to earn prizes, there's a rental market where there's a whole bunch of our players that own the cards and then rent them out to other people. Because some of them are players and others are just hodlers, and then there's that whole ecosystem to it. So I own a bunch of cards personally. I'm a little bit out of touch with the game and the meta, so I'm not a great player, but I do enjoy renting out a lot of my cards. There's people that will rent out entire decks of cards, so they might get a gold league deck and find a Venezuelan that wants to play it. And that way, you might share the revenue from that. So one person has the capital, the other person is sort of doing a bunch of the work. You kind of split the winnings, and it's a nice way to kind of In some cases, I know of like Venezuelan doctors that are earning more from their Splinterlands shared prize pool than they are as a doctor in their country for a month.
Wow. That's crazy. These are some of the golds that I've had here. I don't have any over rare, but they're very golden.
You must have sold them.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you've had a bunch of packs from us over the time, so
Yeah.
I
know I have legendaries, plenty of legendaries.
Yeah, those are looking good.
I don't know what my best cards are, but some of them are sure pretty.
You're so fancy, Mr. Sir Lord Joe Comm.
I mean, look at this guy right here, Cornelius.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He'll stare you down. Awesome. Well, hey, appreciate you coming back. I mean, you were on episode 1. This is 25. Maybe, on 50, we'll just kind of make it a thing.
Yeah, every 6 months we come back.
Yeah.
So my request, if to your users, this land sale, like Zach was saying, is pretty damn like crazy what we're attempting to do here. Putting the ability to mint cards into the hands of players. So if I have a single ask to your audience, I want you to come play the game, but this land sale is pretty awesome, in part because scroll up just a little bit. Yeah, so you see that 40% off on the left there? So we're doing a giant discount. We haven't actually built out all this stuff. It's in progress. And so as a consequence of that, we've decided that we have to offer some pretty big, juicy discounts to people that are getting in now. So it's a bit like a Kickstarter where like some of this is funding the development. So I want to be clear and upfront about that. But for the people that can be patient or just want like a sweet freaking discount, this land is actually 40% off of what it will retail for. The last pre-sale is December 19th. So after December 19th, this stuff is going to be substantially more expensive. So for the players that are in the know and the players that are getting in early, this is really just the second pre-sale for this. This land is alpha. There's no other land in the game. This is the earliest land you can get. This is really a pretty sweet time, and I wanted to make sure that your guys knew and your audience knew, and that they would have a chance to participate in this land sale and partake in something that we think is really revolutionary for the trading card game industry.
This land could be your land. This land could be my land.
Yeah, I had
One day, lad. Oh, this will be yours.
I had a feeling that was coming. That was awesome. You know what else is awesome? Your chops. Those chops are awesome. Check those out. Damn, super chops.
Hey, together we get one full beard.
Together is true.
Oh.
Together,
Wow.
Just take Travis's goat and paste it on there.
Photoshop this shit on. There we go.
Awesome. Hey,
thank you, brother.
thanks, Jesse. Appreciate you, man. We'll talk to you again soon.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you, guys.
All right. That's funny. So heard from the Bitcoin bro, he's not able to make it, but we're here. And it's time to get Blankos. Are you guys installed?
Oh, I have to reinstall because I just reset my computer a couple days ago.
Oh, okay. So we had a few, what was it about?
Installed. I believe I'm installed.
It was about 2 months ago, Travis, that we had the guy from Blankos on, and this is the website, blankos.com. And you could still get founder packs. The private beta is now open, and the 3 of us are in the private beta. But basically, you buy these packs that it's kind of like Funko Pops, right? Basically, you're buying these characters in a box, and they come with, these weapons and basically their currency. They give it back to you as a founder here, so you can buy more stuff in the game.
I want to break these
Really
packs
like
down
those.
because they're kind of sophisticated in terms of the array of things that they give you.
Okay, break it down.
The Blanko on its own, that's like a player avatar. That is one of the figures you can level up in the game that you can run around with. The accessories are things that any Blanko can wear right now. But then it gets more interesting because the build materials, the build items, and the weapons are all separate from the Blanko itself. So the build materials and the build items are used for the user-generated content. So you can go into Blankos, and in the game, you can make your own games for other people to play and gain experience in and have fun with. And that's what the materials and the items are for. And then the weapons are for shooting other players in the game.
That sounds awesome.
I'm launching it on my side, and as soon as it launches, I'll go windowed with it and do a share screen. But you can see, you know, if you want to get in with the minimum, $25. I think, is the game going to be free to play without having these?
I think it's yeah. I'm pretty sure, because they have a loaner Blanko that you start out with. It's just called loaner, and you don't pay anything for that. So right now, we're just paying for access to the game, in addition to the assets that we get for purchasing a Founders Pack.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the sound until it loads up, then I'll turn it down in-game.
All right.
But actually, I can share the screen now.
It's my first time here.
Welcome, Mr. Sir Travis Wright.
It's my first time here. Yes, it is. Haven't seen any newbies around lately. Okay.
I hope this doesn't crash on me. I'm
ready.
trying to share it, and all right, tell me if that works. You guys see the screen now?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's loading, so I'm my PC is not doing anything. It's just waiting for it to load, but once I get control of my mouse back, I should be able to get in here.
So we can learn a whole lot of keyboard maneuvers here and different keystrokes to do things. It just said 3 allows me to put my hand in the air, and then 4 allows me to do a little dance. And so, like, there's lots of different keyboard things on here, huh?
Yeah, okay. So you guys can see me. Let me go to the settings here for a second and go to audio, and I'm just going to turn it down a bunch. It doesn't let me click, and here we go. Even there, it's slow. Come on.
So we can already see from here some important stuff at the top, which is going to be important to anybody who's interested in this. So where it says loaner, that is showing you the name of your Blanko and what level your Blanko is. Your level matters because as you gain experience and level up, you unlock more abilities that your Blanko permanently gains access to.
Are you installing now, Zach?
I am, yes.
Travis, are you in the game?
I'm in the game right now, yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming
I'm still doing the tutorial because it's my very first time through it.
Okay, you got to do the tutorial. So
now, I want to highlight something super fast because on Zoom, the game looks super laggy, but you can attest, like, the game is running smooth as butter right now.
It's running very smooth.
Frames.
Well, the developers of this, they've done some pretty amazing games, right? Like, they've done stuff before.
Yeah, this is not their first rodeo. And this is kind of like the hub. Whoa! There, I fell.
Oh, man, I missed all of the things.
This is the hub, you know, and you'll notice that my guy has speed here. I want you guys to see right over here. You can kind of, what do they call these things again here, Zach?
Vibes.
Vibes. So these vibes, I've already picked them up. That's why you're just seeing the ghost of them, but they're pink.
The ghost of vibes?
The ghost of vibes.
Yeah, those actually have a function because they're not really a currency. In the lobby, they're a collectible. But in the games that you play, you can pick up vibes to charge up your special ability so that you can use it more often.
I don't know what my name is here. How do I know what my name is? I'm just like some weird red guy.
Are you in the world now? Because if so, I don't know if
I think I'm dying now.
On the same server or not.
Oh, yeah, I just died.
How'd you die?
I jumped off a thing.
Oh, that happens when you jump
Did
off.
Blanko side.
I'm wondering if it's putting us in the same server. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to connect with you on social so we can be in the same group. There's Zach. I'm going to...
I'm almost installed.
All right, you're not there yet. So I'm going to find a friend. Travis, what name did you use?
I use my email.
Yeah, but you should have an in-game name.
How do I know what this is?
Zach, how's he find his name?
Good question. I am not sure.
I mean, that's you. You're chaos theory. I know that.
I'm probably TW, aren't I?
I don't know.
I would bet money that's probably I'm TW.
So do this, Travis. Go hit your escape key and then go to connect and social.
Okay.
And then go find a friend and type minor profit. Like that. And then search for me and you should be able to find me. And then you make a request and I'll see somebody named Bricky Tamland is requested. I don't know who you are. TW wants to add you as a friend. All right. So
I'm
then,
TW.
yeah. So I go here, accept request. And now you're online. So I'm going to join you.
All right. So now I got to find Chaos Theory and see if he wants me my friend. He probably doesn't.
So we should be.
You got a space in your name? Nope. There you are. Boom.
We should be here together somewhere because I'm joining your party. Where are you in the world?
What is it? Junction, party, bus, or activities?
Go to
The lobby is the
junction. Go to junction.
All right, I'm in the junction. I'm like stuck behind this purple wall thing.
Stuck behind the purple wall thing. All right, so
It's exactly where I am. I'm literally stuck, and I'm trying to go forward here. Can't go forward.
it's WASD. It's your standard
Yeah, I'm
key.
thinking that. All right, now I'm gonna die. Okay, there, good. How do I change my view perspective? Because I don't like this. Okay, there we go with the arrows. That works. All right.
I'm gonna wait till I find Travis here.
Oh, I'm dying again.
My game is launching now, so I'll be there momentarily.
All right.
All right, there it is. I'm at the very beginning again.
All right, I'm coming for you.
Now I'm underneath this meditating monk guy.
The meditating.
Right at the very beginning, like right when you follow. Oh, I gotta eat.
Well, we
All right,
should
Salmon. Hello there, young one.
be together.
Together?
I'm assuming we're in the same group. Let me make sure I've joined you.
Folks
TW.
around here call me Shaman.
Oh, I see Travis. I'm standing right in front of him.
All right, I just joined your group. So how come I don't see you? I'm in the spawn
It's possible
area.
that there are multiple instances of the junction, so that not everybody who's on simultaneously is like crashing the server.
Yeah, but if you're grouping up, doesn't it make sense you'd be together?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I would think that they're going to add something like that in the future, just because that's what's most intuitive. But when you're in a group, you know, the leader of the group should be able to bring everybody into the same like activity. But go ahead and send me an invite if you haven't already done so. Or let me see if I can join you.
All right, so there's join
It's so slow
codes.
to kind of turn the perspective. I'm like, all right, turn. All right, here we go. Maybe I'm just a
I'm
noob.
trying to join your group.
Yeah, I tried to do that with you.
Oh, wait.
too.
Somehow you joined on me. Okay. So I need to send Travis a request.
I added you. I said that you were Chaos Theory. Might have been the wrong Chaos Theory.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. So it's TEEDUBYA.
Yep.
Check out my little guy here. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna go here to my.
Is that a loner guy you did that you got or what?
Yeah, that's a loaner that they give you. But then if you go to the shelf, these are all the. Oh, I'm gonna leave the group if I go to the shelf. So it looks like the leader needs to take us to the shelf.
Yeah, if I go to the shelf, it'll leave the group for me. So if you want to show the shelf, just show the shelf.
All right, I'm going to show the shelf. Damn it! So the shelf is where you keep your Blankos, and it's loading up my shelf right now.
Yeah, wonder where my shelf. Oh shit! I'm dying again.
My shelf.
All right, there you
So
go.
this is my shelf right here, and I'm going to sneeze.
That is a packed shelf.
Hey, there's Chaos Theory. I see you.
So
Hey,
you can see here, these are the Blankos that are founders. I'm not unboxing these guys. They're staying in the boxes, and each one of them has a mint number. So this is number 178 Taco.
This is what is this under? Under your shelf? Okay, I'm gonna look at my shelf.
Yeah, you go to your shelf and it shows you they each have, but well, you don't get the skills and accessories until you unbox them. So I'm not unboxing them. I did unbox this guy right here, and I've blinged him out. So I given him. See, we're gonna give him some sprint skills, more energy, maximum boost, and then I can equip different accessories on him like that right there. Put those little things on his wrist.
So did you buy a new one recently?
So what you can do is if you bought the founders packs, you can go to the store, and in the store you can spend your Blankos currency on more Blankos. So these guys here.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got Lolly, Billy Bones Gold, Taco, and Boss Dino.
Yeah, those are the founders ones you bought. So now you can go into the store and you can spend your currency on these other ones. These are not founders ones, but they're edition 0 basically.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I got this other
like
guy.
A Space Girl or something over here. Blankos.
I noticed that you were talking about unboxing them before, and it looks like some of them you haven't unboxed yet, but some of them you have.
I've only unboxed this one.
And why is that?
Because these are NFTs.
Exactly.
And because these might have value in the marketplace in the future, especially because they're season 0 and a number of them have this founders thing on them. So the ones that don't have founders are the ones that I bought in game, but the founders ones are the ones you can get at the website.
You got so you bought multiples of Maximouts.
Yep.
How do you get more currencies? Because I had 32,500 currencies. You get points from walking around doing shit.
I don't know if you get points for doing it, but you can buy currency right here, so you can get loaded.
So if you look at those two currencies that you can see on your screen right now, the green one is called, I believe, Kudos, and that's what you earn for playing the game. But then the Blankos bucks with the golden bee, those are the premium currency that you can buy through the store and which you can acquire through the founders packs.
Oh, very nice. So I guess I'm just going to get one of each. I'm going to get a peanut. I'm going to get El Cha. I'm going to get Maximout.
Yeah. Spend your stuff, and then you can see there's other things here. You can buy accessories, of which I have. I've bought a lot of these that you can equip on your stuff. Now this here is 14,000 of this currency, which I don't have, and then there's the emotes that you can buy to attach to your character.
So this is what Zach was talking about. That is very similar to like Fortnite, where it's sort of like a little community. You can do little dance moves and shit.
All right, let's party up again, and then I want to.
Do you think it's advantageous, real quick, to like buy multiples of the same characters?
Well, each one has a mint number, so I'm like, may as well get a few. And
how do you see the mint number? Because now I bought one of each right now.
So great question. Click on a box, and it'll say issue number. Now it might take some time to load. It might take a few minutes before you can see that issue number.
Okay, I have a shelf now. Oh, look at my new guys I got. Okay.
I think it takes like 5 minutes once you buy something to see an issue number.
It doesn't say an issue number yet.
Yeah. So, look, there's Kaiser.
Hey, there's Kaiser.
What's happening, Kaiser? And there's John Bovey.
Oh, okay.
Where did he go? He was there. He left. Kaiser,
he must have joined the party bus.
Oh, nice. Right. So I got issue number 244 of that one.
So I'm going to get on the party bus, and I'm going to give you guys a code.
Well, no, that's not how you do it.
Oh, oops. Too late? Can I leave it? All right, hang on. I'm going to. So the hub is cool enough to explore on its own. And there's a few quests in the hub, like delivery quests. You go from this to that one. Oh, you can join here. 93BE6.
Wow, it's showing it right on the screen. 93BE6 join.
So Travis, if you go to the menu on the left and go to the party bus or join or something, Zach, tell them how to do it.
Yeah, so you press escape to open up the menu. You select party bus. And then you select join, and you type in that code that's on Joel's screen right now.
There's Zach. Hi.
Dude, this is really freaking high quality.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like something you'd play on Nintendo or some shit.
And they're just getting started. Where you got 37 seconds to join.
Well, I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go because
you press escape. You press escape. You click on party bus.
Yeah.
You
Find
click
a party.
on join.
Join
and then you click on. Then you type in the join code that's on Joel's screen.
Okay. 93BE6.
I wonder what this is going to be.
So there's a few different games.
Yeah, there's races and there's shooting where you kill each other with guns. Very child friendly, actually.
I don't know if he made it or not.
All right, looks like we're gonna blow each other to bits.
I'm in there. I'm Team Purple.
Oh. What are these? Are we supposed to be finding a weapon?
Yeah. You gotta be armed.
In that case, I'm dead.
Ah!
Somebody's trying to shoot me with things.
I have no ammo. I gotta find more.
So I am horrible at these. I'm horrible at this running around moving. I've never played a game where I got to do this ASFF shit. You're like, come to the party. It'll be fun. I'm going to shoot you.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's some mobility you got there. He jumped right onto a block.
All right, now hold on. What's the button I use to shoot?
I need more ammo.
I'm out of ammo too. Look at all the ammo.
What's the button?
Yeah, it's good that they put it everywhere.
I don't know how to shoot, so.
Hey, stop it. I'm shooting him.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go back to the store.
Oh, he vanished.
If you're going to tell me how to shoot, I'm not going to do it later and be.
Push your mouse
you
button.
have to have a gun. You have to have some ammo, and you have to left click.
I don't have a mouse. I just got my little trackpad thing.
Oh, that's going to be hard, yeah.
Yeah. So what's important to note about this map is that a human put this all together using the in-game Blankos editor. And there's been already in the community a ton of people who are spending hours putting together new games to play.
I have no gun.
Wow.
Find one. Ah. Oh. Minor Prophet has knocked out Chaos Theory. And like right now, this is just a one-on-one.
I got a dart in my head. It was in my face.
You just ate it. Oh.
My mouse is way too sensitive. Like I'm.
Come back here.
I hear firing.
Eric's knocking out all the PSDs for those. He's just working on Omen and Fang. Fang and Omen. Nice. Getting all those knockouts. We can knock out the rest of those bad boys. Block manager. Oh, so that's how you get to build worlds.
Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
Hey, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. I have darts in my head. I got darts in my head and they won't go. So this needs
like
more
10
people
in this fight right now.
Yeah, my mouse is so sensitive, and that's part of the problem I'm having. Is I need to hang on a second. In fact, I'm going to go to settings for just a second and see if I can do it without leaving. Yes, controls. There's no sensitivity.
Ooh.
So you have to create the sensitivity in your regular.
I found other guns.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you find a Kaiser guns? Oh,
I did not find the Kaiser guns.
sticky bombs.
Back to the shelf.
You're like the elf on the shelf.
All right, I'm going to open up an El Cha-Cha.
Oh, no.
Hey, if you're going to open one, why don't we share your screen so we could show people what an opening is like?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have 52 seconds left, so hold up.
All right, go ahead and do your battle.
Oh no, I'm out of ammo. I'm gonna die.
Ah!
Dude, and these are NFTs, folks. That's what's really cool about this shit is like, look at these NFTs in this world, moving around like Funko Pop. It's Funko awesome.
Stop NFTsing me.
It's really Funko and awesome.
Oh no. You're camping on the ammo?
I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just trying to shoot you. It's very hard.
Kind of is. Did you find where'd you find the other gun?
On the central buildings in the
right.
middle, like on top of them.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing mine. Travis, go ahead and let's see you unbox one of these Funko dudes. Funky dudes. And then we can take a look at the build. I wish we could build together. That's the problem. You can't build together.
I just looked at the leaderboard on that map that we just played, and Anders of Any Observation was number 2 on the leaderboard.
All right, you can see my screen?
Yeah, El Cha.
Hey, look at me. I'm like a Oompa Loompa. I'm like a blue Oompa Loompa.
You're like a chupacabra.
All right, here we go.
Now, we don't know the issue number yet. Because it's blockchain, it takes time to discover the mint.
Sure, it could be more invaluable unopened. Yeah, okay, well.
I'm doing it. Pow! Good job.
Ah, so it's unboxed. So now I can use this guy to go run around in the world.
Right.
That's right. So if you click on him, you have to pick a skill tree for him. And there's 3 different skill trees that all have totally different abilities. So the Bruiser is
like
the
a
least
trickster to me.
mobile. Yeah, Trickster's pretty fast. Trickster's got some fun stuff going on.
I think he's a trickster.
So then you see that you've got skill points to use, and you gain more skill points as you level up. So if you click on the dots in there, you can spend those skill points to unlock those abilities.
But these are locked, so I can't do that.
Right, because you got to level up first.
So I guess I got to just click what they give me.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
now.
Here we go.
There's a daily to collect vibes, but how do you do that if you've already collected the vibes?
Okay, so I've
You
done
can do that in trials and in some party bus activities.
Oh, okay.
But there's one other cool thing that you can do. If you have a back accessory like a jetpack or wings, you can fly. And that's something you could do it like in the junction, and you can do it in some mini games.
I gotta change my emote too. I can do.
How do you fly in the junction?
Well, either you share your screen or Travis can go back to the junction, and I can.
Because I have like a little pterodactyl guy.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that'll let you fly.
Now I've done all of this. Now how do I get out of here?
Escape, and then go to the junction.
Now I can click on him and then say what? He's equipped.
Junction.
Yeah, you gotta equip him. There you go.
I'm equipped. I'm escaping.
Hooking up words and
Now we go to play, and there you go. I'm gonna stop staring at my screen because you don't need to see my shit.
Okay, I'll share my screen. How's that sound?
Go for it.
Let's see, Blankos. Here we go. Block party. All right, can y'all see my game?
Not yet.
How about now?
There it is.
You can't see it?
Yes.
All right, so check this out. You can see me flying around right now, right?
No, I just see a gray screen.
Oh, okay, hold on. The screen share must have messed up. Okay.
That looks amazing.
All right, I'm going to try sharing that a different way because it didn't like the way I tried.
While you're doing that, I'm going to quit. So if I'm wearing this pterodactyl backpack, you're saying I can fly?
Yes.
What's the key?
V. The key is V. Okay, my screen sharing is just not cooperating.
Oh, all right. Here, I'll just do mine. I figured it out. Okay. Well, with your help, I figured it out. I did not know that I could fly this whole time. All right. So here I am, and V. Woo! Can I go up?
Yes. You're going up as long as you hold down the flight button until you run out of energy.
How about that? Where's my energy? Oh, I guess there.
Yeah, it's at the bottom right.
Oh, all right. So I should wait for it to, but I can't see. I've already
Oh,
picked
I
up.
see you.
Where are you? Oh, hi.
Found you.
So it slowly sort of recuperates on its own, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
and you can pick up the vibes to speed it up.
But I've already picked up all the vibes. So where do I go to get more?
Well, there's some collectibles that you don't have here, but for some reason they just don't have them like respawning. I guess because they just want the collectible aspect for now, where it'll like show you how many you have out of the area total.
Come here.
Coming.
I'm gonna climb up Chomp. What do you suppose this flag is for? This B.
I'm pretty sure there's another B flag at the top.
There is. Yeah. Oh, it's to time it.
I guess so. I haven't actually seen that flag before.
Yeah. Can I? So actually, the shortcut is right here.
Boing.
Oh, kind of.
Oh, where'd you go?
Ah. Okay, I'm doing this the hard way. You're probably up at the top already.
I'm waiting on the pizza.
God, pizza sounds delicious. I haven't had any pizza in a long time.
Because you're ketoing.
It's true.
You're in ketosis.
You're jumping from Oreos to pancakes to donuts. There you are.
Is that where you're jumping from up there? Nice.
Yeah, it's a mountain of junk food.
Yeah, so the other flag is right here.
Right.
And then there's a little obstacle course. But I don't need to pay attention to that if I could just fly across.
That's true. You can't just fly past it.
By pressing B, is that right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you hold down V.
You're pretty close to F. Why not F for fly, I wonder? Does F do something else?
See, I haven't even picked up these vibes yet.
I want to know where I get more.
So like I said, they're not a currency. They only refill your energy on the spot.
Yeah, but if you go to, so I went here to activities.
Yeah.
And then there's under daily.
Okay. So
here's
here's what you can do is, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try sharing my screen again because I can show off one of the other kinds of activities if it will just cooperate with me. Okay. Share block party.
I guess I should see if you guys on
Resume
YouTube
share
and stuff. I'm sorry, I ignored you.
Okay, you should be able to see my game now.
Nope, gray screen.
It keeps automatically pausing
Yeah.
my screen share.
It's a horribly, horribly gray screen.
Okay, how about now?
Yes.
All right, so check this out. Under activities, not activities, under party bus, the other option is trials.
This is where people like get to go to jail and like if they.
Yes, this is a criminal court with vinyl figures that that speak like minions. That's exactly
Really?
what this is.
That's
Trials.
I was being a smartass, and that's actually what it is. That's funny.
What it is.
Trials is speed running obstacle courses,
Okay,
and these things are full of vibes because you have to constantly get more vibes.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Don't mess that up.
But you can't fly there, I'm assuming.
I just fell.
And where did you do that? The party bus?
Yes, it's in the party bus. Oh, Right now, my number one gripe with the game is that the sprinting is really glitchy because you don't stop sprinting just because you stop holding down the shift key.
Travis, don't be a party pooper. Don't
Here we
poop at
go.
parties.
Here we
But
go.
I likes to poop at the parties.
Oh, this is some serious Mario platforming here.
Yeah.
Are those Bitcoin? Nope, those are dollars. Wow,
That was a really short one.
That's what she said.
Some of them are.
All right, I'm going to try
I'm
it.
not going to finish that sentence. I'm in last place.
Oh.
That was terrible. I'm going to do it again.
I fell. Oh my, this is not easy.
No, trials actually require some platforming chops. Very unforgiving.
Oh.
You can't hear the music, but I'm grooving right now because I love the music.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I did it. Okay. 45 seconds. So if you guys aren't in the beta yet, you can go to the site and buy a founders pack, and they're sending out invites, little by little to people. I am number 5. Hey, I beat Anders, who was number 59. So
Nice.
you're 51. So now I have to beat you. Okay, I got XP for that, and I leveled up to a level 12. What's the benefit of leveling up your loner?
It has its own skills. So you can actually unlock more skills with the loner too. Okay, that was way better. Much faster. I can still do better than that, but that wasn't such a catastrophic failure.
Travis, did you give up? He went invisible.
Oh yeah, I give up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end the show. I want to, Zach. Let's see if we can figure out a couple more things here together.
Sure.
Before we go, but this has been episode number 25 of the Nifty Show, and thanks for watching. I know next Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. If Sir Lord Travis Wright is around, I will be as well. So I'm assuming we'll be back for more niftiness and some spiffiness.
That'll be Black Friday-ishness.
Yes. We need to talk about that too. I wonder if we should do a Black Friday thing. A Black Friday NFT sale. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you later. Be nifty.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. Stay